goodness. Oh, shit. What did I do with that? All right. I got to put this up a little bit higher here. Excuse me, viewers. Wait a few minutes here. Wait for a few more viewers to get in here before I start my roll call. Damn, I'm getting good at this. I roll pretty fast now. 35, 40 years of rolling, you learn how to do it pretty fast. Let's see what's cracking in Sacktown today. Zip this up. It's kind of chilly out here. There we go. Wait for a few more viewers to get up in this live before I start this podcast. Mm-hmm. All right. 16, 17. Wait for a few more viewers and we'll start. I'm eating every time I get on here, man. I stay with a mouth full of something, man. I be hungry all day long. I eat all day long. But as you can see by the thumbnail, yesterday was my 5th year out being free. Haven't been out free all my life for 5 years straight. I think the longest time I've been free was 2 years. And that wasn't even free. I was out for a year, and then I went on the run for another year. And that's the longest I've been out since I was 15 years old. Right now, it's the longest time I've ever been out of prison. Free. Without no parole, probation, nothing. However, I don't know if you guys seen the video. I did go back to jail for about, I think, 22 days on a humbug. It was a mistake they made. They said I had a warrant out of Washington. They flew me back down there. And they let me go. Then they put me back on parole down there and transferred it here. But we'll get into that later on. I wanted to really touch bases with what freedom is. How I'm out here so long being free. As you can see, I changed my program up. Before, when I used to get out of jail, I used to jump right back into what I was doing before I went to jail. And I had to change that aspect of my life. I couldn't get back into the dope game, even though I did backslide a couple times when I first came home. But I realized after they took my homie away that it just wasn't worth it. they took my homeboy away for 15 years, and I was running with them every day. And when they did that, I knew I was next, so I had to find something better to do, something legal. So I started my tree company, and that's what I've been eating off of for the last 4 years. I've been running a tree company, cutting trees down. I don't do the tree cutting. I have other people doing it, but I own the company. But like I said, this is the longest I've been free since I was 15 years old, and it feels good. It feels good to be out in the free world, out without having to worry about parole officers knocking on my door, probation officers, and shit like that. It's different. It's different. At first, I had to get used to it because I always was paranoid about them coming to raid my house and pulling me over and shit. Now I don't even trip. If you haven't hit that like button, man. And I gotta tell my viewers something. So, like I said yesterday, or the day before yesterday, when I was interviewing Frost, I only got 30-something% of my viewers are subscribed to my channel. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button and you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to the channel, help this channel grow. Usually I talk to other YouTubers, other people that has channels, and usually you have 50 to 65% of your viewers are subscribed to your channel. And I'm at half right now. 32 or 33% of my viewers are subscribed to my channel. The other 60-something% aren't subscribed. So please hit that subscription button. Help this channel grow. Yesterday, I was scheduled to do this video, and I started going back to the gym. Me and my brother started going to the driving range to do, we started golfing and shit. So I was pretty tired, pretty exhausted, and wore out yesterday. So I didn't get around to doing the video. So I said, let me do it Sunday. So here we are on this live, and that's what I'm doing today. My 5th year anniversary of being free. And it's crazy to me to think that I've been home 5 years, how time flies by so fast. When I came home, my son just had turned 18 and he's 23 now. 24? Let me see. Yeah, he's 23 now. He'll be 24 this year. And it's crazy. It's crazy to me that I've been home 5 years, man. Never going back to prison. I made that decision 4.5 years ago that I'm not doing nothing where I have to end up going back to prison. And that's where I sit right now. There's nothing that can make me do anything to commit a felony except people messing with my family. If someone messes with one of my kids or my mother, then I'll go back to prison. But other than that, I'm not going back to prison. I think I gave them enough of my years. 28 years inside, and I'm 54. That's a lot. That's over half my life I spent behind bars. Nothing to be proud of. I did it to myself. I put myself in situations. I've been told on 2 times. But I'm gonna tell you something. I got 6 prison sentences, and only 2 of them were because of me, something I did. The other 4, I took beefs. I took beefs for other people that I was with. Of course, I didn't tell. Ended up doing time for other people's shenanigans. And to rid yourself of that, we don't have to worry about that. You just rid yourself of the friends you're hanging around. And that's what I did. I had the same 4 people in my life that I've been kicking it with. I call best friends and cousins all my life, and I don't hang around them people no more. I'm with my family now. So that's what kept me out 5 years. I took away the problem. I eliminated the problem. And the problem was the people I was hanging around with for all my life. So I don't hang around the people no more. I see him in traffic. I say hi to him. I'm cordial with him. But it's not an everyday thing for me now to be around the people that I used to be around that ultimately I got in trouble behind. So now I do my own thing. I'm out here solo bolo. I don't run with the gang. I don't run with cousins that are in the game. I don't run with friends that are with the game in the game. I'm out here solo bolo. And that's what kept me out of prison for the last 5 years. The other day, I had a guy, a kid, I shouldn't call him a kid because he's a grown man, he's 30 years old. But when I met him, he was 20, I think he was 24 years old. He was a kid to me. And I had him on here interviewing him because he was one of the ones that was sent to jump me before I came home. And our audio wasn't that clear. But he did get his point across. He did say what he said, why he was sent to jump me. And he apologized over and over to me about it, why we was in the hole, and since I've been home. And I accept that apology. However, I do got a bone to pick with the person that sent him. The person that sent him is from Salinas, and he's out now. And I've been trying to get in contact with this guy. He got a YouTube channel. I'm not going to say his channel's name or his name. I'm not going to give him that recognition until I get in contact with him. Once I get in contact with him, that's another story. I got a bone to pick with him. Maybe I will one day interview him, let him give his side of the story. It's going to be some bullshit. But like I said yesterday, I was really planning on getting on here and doing a 5-year anniversary. But I figured, what the hell? Sunday's a better day for me anyway. Nothing going on Sundays. Figure I'd get on here today and do this live. So that's what I'm doing today. StreamYard live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. So if you guys haven't already went over to 12 Rounds of Adrenaline, my new podcast with Tony the Tiger Lopez, you guys really need to go check that out. It's called, the YouTube channel is called 12 Rounds of Adrenaline, and it's me and Tony the Tiger Lopez. If you guys haven't already came and checked that out, come check it out. It's every Monday, tomorrow, matter of fact, from 5 to 6 p.m. We'll be dropping a video every Monday. Come check that out. We're discussing all kind of different things, but mainly, you know, we grew up around boxing. So he became a champion 3 times. 3 times he became world champion 3 times. So we'll be discussing his life as a champion and life afterwards, after being a champion. What life consisted of. Is it the ups and downs of life after being a boxing champion? And that's what we're going to tap on tomorrow. We're going to talk about his life after being a 3-time world champion. And I got some hard questions for him tomorrow. So you might want to tap in with 12 Rounds of Adrenaline tomorrow at 5 o'clock. I was doing a Thursday show with the radio station out in Colorado, but it just wasn't our collaboration. We was off. I didn't feel that it was going anywhere. It wasn't pushing my channel, and it really wasn't helping the radio station. So we didn't do it this week. I don't know if we're going to still do it next week or not, but we will continue with 12 Rounds of Adrenaline with Tony the Tiger Lopez. That's something that I set up. It's going to be consistent every Monday unless something comes up, but you could guarantee every Monday from now on we'll be on that podcast, 12 Rounds of Adrenaline. And like I said, Tony knows a lot of ex-fighters, including Mike Tyson. And we're trying to get Mike on the channel. If not on our channel, Tony will be on his channel. We're really trying to tap in with all the ex-fighters that he knows. He's also friends with Dusty Baker. I guess Dusty Baker's from Sacramento. I didn't know that until last week. And he's going to have Dusty Baker on our channel. I believe Uriah Faber, UFC ex-champion Uriah Faber. And of course, we're really trying to push for Mike Tyson. We want Mike Tyson on our channel. He's been tapping in with Mike. So I'm really looking forward to having an interview with Mike. I got a lot of questions for Mike. You know, that was I looked up to Mike my whole life. I think that dude was one of the best fighters ever. You know, Floyd Mayweather says he's the greatest of all times, and he is as far as his record is concerned, but I don't think he's the greatest boxer of all time. I could think of three different boxers that were better than Floyd Mayweather, even though they lost. Who was that? Charlie, what's happening, Charlie? I got my comments hid right now. No one can see these comments. Let me see something. If you haven't hit that subscribe button and you ain't subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, man. Dalvin, what Dalvin is that? Is that little Dalvin? Hey, I wanted to talk about something. So, I really don't do reaction videos, but what do you guys think about Gunners Collective? Do you guys watch Gunners Collective? Are you guys subscribed to his channel? I've been watching him for a while now. I stopped watching him probably a couple months ago, but today I seen a video he did on Jay Diggs and Whack 100, and I don't like doing reaction videos. I don't like getting in that their business. But Gunner did a reaction video, and he just puts a 10 on it too, man. I don't even want to talk about that, but I do want to talk about Jay Diggs. You know, I met Jay Diggs back in '94 in Vallejo. Was it '94? I think I came home in '93. I might have met him in '95. Forgot what year it was. I met Jay Diggs in Vallejo though, in the Crest. I met him at a store on Magazine Street, and I really don't know him like that, but I guess him and Wack are getting into it over Blue Da Vinci. And, you know, that's their business. I don't like collaborating with people that are all in other people's business. And Gunner, you know, he's talking about all these different people that he don't even know about. And it's crazy because today's video caught me off. It caught me by surprise of what he was talking about. And I don't think I could collaborate with somebody like that. People in my comments keep telling me, how come you don't collaborate with Gunner? That's why I'm bringing up Gunner. People always ask me, why don't you collaborate with Gunner? I just don't feel like that's a good look for my channel, collaborating with that cat. He's more of a comedian type of YouTuber. I'm not a comedian. I don't try to get on here and make people laugh, and make fun of people and shit. So I'm not going to be collaborating with Gunner. I almost collaborated with Flacco though, and it would have been a mistake. I talked to Flacco behind the scenes a few times, and I told him the reasons why I couldn't collaborate with him. He understood. Dave, what's happening? What Dave is that? Is that David B? I don't know what Dave. That might be my homie David. I can't tell. James, what's happening, man? Glasses, purple, yellow, diamond, 5 years free. It feels good. Yeah, it feels great, homie. Shit. 5 years free, man. It's like I never dreamed about being home for 5 years straight like this, man. I always went back within a year. I think the longest I stayed out was 2 years, one free and one on the run. I just put my comments back up so I could see them. Let me see what. Oh, wait, them are super chats? What is that? Hey, you guys be making some, you guys be cracking me up with your comments, man. I only put my live comments up. I don't put all my personal comments up. James, I can see your comment. David, I'm not showing that comment. I took that comment down. That's hella funny. Yeah, I'm not collaborating with Gunner, bro. That's out. He's more on a comedian tip. But yeah, man, I was planning on. So I think Friday, I went to the casino with my brother and I had a beer. I don't drink alcohol no more. And I had one beer, and um, it felt kind of funny me drinking again. I stopped drinking years ago, but I figured 5 years out, I deserve a beer. So I had an IPA and it gave me a buzz. I only had one. Me and alcohol don't mix too well. Frida, is that free, little Frida? Hey, you asked to have who asked to have Little Venom on here? Little Venom was on X-Rated case. Who someone asked me to have Venom on here. I tapped in with Venom. I talk to Venom all the time. And I haven't asked him to do an interview on here, but I will. Oh, I know. Yeah, what was his name? What was cousin's name that asked me that last week? He said, "Put him on here. Put Little Venom on here." That's my brother from another mother. Yeah, Venom is working, man. Venom works hard. He works 5 days a week. Venom he had a bad accident on the river road, man. He sunk a truck in the river. He wrecked one of the company trucks in the river and couldn't get out for a long time, man. He had a bad accident last year. What's up, Corey? Yeah, I could get Little Venom on here, James. I just got to talk to him, man. I talked to him last week. Matter of fact, I didn't mention put him on my YouTube channel though, but I'll ask him. I'm sure he'll come on here. Yep, 5 years of being free, homie. Man, if you guys ain't subscribed to my channel, hit that subscription button and hit that notification button. It really helps my channel out when you guys are subscribed to the channel. Earlier, I told you guys only 33% of my viewers are subscribed to my channel. And that's like, I should at least have 50% of my viewers subscribed to my channel. But when you look at there's a YouTube studio I could go to, and it shows me how many people's watching the videos, what gender, how many females, how many males, what town they're from. It shows where all my viewers are from. If they're from the United States, Mexico, Canada. I got a lot of viewers from Germany. A lot of my viewers are from Germany. I got some in Canada, a few from Mexico, but a lot of my viewers are from Germany. A couple from Japan. But you guys got to hit that subscription button, man. Oh shit! What is that? I can't even read your name, homie. Yeah, I haven't been telling that many stories lately, James. What I'm going to do, I plan on giving you guys a story from every prison I've been to. Starting out with DVI, my first time in DVI, my first time in Vacaville, my first time in Folsom. I'm going to give you guys a story from every prison I've been to. In my last sentence, I did 9 years, almost 10 years. I went to 12 different prisons in that 9 years. And I'm going to start off with them 12 prisons. Then I'm going to go back to 89 and give you from 89 to 2001. So I've been to several prisons back then. But I haven't been giving no war stories lately. I've been doing interviews. Interviews take a little bit more time because you got to plan them. You got to have all your questions ready and shit. Interviews take more time than the story. Stories come off the top of my head because I was involved in them. You know what I mean? So they're easy for me to tell war stories that come from prisons because I was involved in them. But doing interviews, yeah, I see you, Dina. That is a super yes. Scrappy Loco. Hey, Scrappy. That's why I haven't did nothing with them, homie. None of them cats. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not I'm not out here on no gang shit, right? But I refuse to collaborate with them cats just because of that, for that reason, man. But I'm gonna tell you something. I really like Dubs a lot. I don't really mess with Gunner at all. Boxer, I know Boxer. I was in the pen with Boxer back in the day. Um, and I haven't tapped in with Boxer for a while. Yeah, I watch other podcasts, James. But, you know, when I first started, I was really contemplating on collaborating with some of these cats until I found out more about them. And that's the reason why I haven't collaborated with none of them cats, man. For that same reason, Scrappy, for the exact reason which you just put up on the board. That's why I haven't collaborated with them cats, man. I didn't want to. I don't want to put myself in that box with them. It's just not. It's not a good look for me. And I don't have a problem with collaborating with Northerners or Southerners, but when you do what them cats did, I'm not gonna be put in that box. Dog did an interview with this DO or that DO. It ain't gonna. You can't say that about me because I'm not doing interviews with them cats like that. They do tap in though. They do make comments. They do call me, and I just can't. I can't. And they know it. The two that tapped in, I told them the reason why I couldn't, and you know they understood. They've been in my shoes. That just is a bad look. Hey, on everything, Scrappy. What was he thinking about, bro? Man, I don't even know how that happened. Gunner just sucked him in, huh? That's like his road dog now. They agree upon everything. I never even seen them have an argument. Is that right? I didn't see that. What girl? What girl you talking about? She got a channel? We need to go support her. He made fun of her. Oh, Dubs got big headed now, huh? Yeah, I like his content, bro. I like Dubs' content. I watched a couple videos of him and Gunner and I stopped watching them. What do I think is the success to make your channel grow? Consistency, bro. It's something I have a hard time with. Sacred Heart. Yeah. You have to be very consistent and your channel will grow if your content is right. I just haven't been consistent, as you guys know. It's hard for me. I do have a biz to go do during the week, and I'm hella tired. Then I try to go to the gym at least once a day. So I'm tired, man. As you see right now, I'm tired as hell. I just did a bid today, this morning, but I'm tired. I wasn't even going to get on here and do this video, but I said, man, I got to do this 5 year video. I've been on 5 years. Hey, did you guys watch Bunky? I think his name is Bunky. He did Fed Time. I like that cat too. I think he's from Washington D.C. Bunky Pound. Hey, Corey. So you know the broad Sacred Heart. I never heard of her, but I'm gonna go check her channel out. Was she collaborating with Gunner and Dubs or something? Why was he making fun of her, bro? Yeah, he was at 400 at one time. Everyone was at 400. Does who have a podcast? Bunky Pound, yeah. Bunky Pound got a big YouTube channel, bro. He did a lot of Fed time. I like that cat right there. He's in DC. I got a lot of DC followers. Times what prison he paroled from, and he always avoids the question if he didn't parole from a yard, then he should have no. I think he did parole from an SNY yard, bro. Scrappy. Oh, you seen him making fun of the bra? Yeah, I think Dubs did parole from an SNY yard, bro. That's why he's not answering. But he even says it. I seen one of his videos where he don't have a problem saying he's not active no more. And when them guys say they're not active, it's a different meaning than when we say we're not active. When I say I'm not active, an active gang member, that don't mean I dropped out. It just means that I'm not out here gang banging. When them guys say they're not active, that means they dropped out. They can't go back to their hood. I go back to my hood all the time. So then Dubs is a dropout. He denies it when he was asked. Really? So what does he say? He's active? I'm gonna ask him, bro. I didn't know he denied it. I thought he made it clear that he fell off. He had to have, bro. Did you ever do time with celebrities? Yeah, I told you I did times with Trey D, Rick James. I think there's a difference between non-active and dropout. Well, that's what I just was saying, Scrappy. So, non-active for blacks means something different than Northerners and Southerners. When Northerners and Southerners say they're non-active, they dropped out, bro. They got put in the hat. That means they can't function, and they're on a bad. See, I told you a lot of my relatives are Northerners, so I know a lot about this. When they get on the BNL, that's the bad news list. That means they dropped out. Yeah, I know I'm correct. In order for Dubs to collaborate with Gunner like that, he's a DO, bro. Banky did 33 years in prison. Now he doing good. Good Joe from after prison show helped him out. Yeah, he's doing hella good, bro. Bunky Pound. So one of number one, my number one viewers, he been actively helping my channel grow from the beginning. His name is Big E, and he's from DC. And he put me on a lot of East Coast channels, bro. I messed with Omeka. What's his name? He's a Jamaican cat. It's Omeka something. Him and Bunky Pound got bomb ass channels. Yeah, Bunky Pound did a lot of years, bro. And so I had a cat in my comments last week or the week before. His name is Doughboy. He's from Stockton, and he made some negative comments on on one of my videos. Right, he was my celly, and he's an Asian cat, and he was a kid when he came in. He was 18 years old or 19 years old, 20 at the most, and he was scared to death. Locked down with SIBO. I was locked up. I told you SIBO was my celly, bro. He said he was sentenced to 2 life sentences. Who did? Bunky Pound? Damn. He had hella years. Yeah, I was locked up with SIBO and X-Rated. Me and SIBO was at Tracy. He was my celly. And then I was on the main line at DVI when SIBO and X-Rated were cellies, and I used to go to their cell on the reception center side. Yeah, Banky Pound. Good looking, Scrappy. You too, homie. Yeah, me and Sibo would sell these on the reception center side, and Tracy, he got mad at me because I cut his hair for him one day. We was going on a visit, and he wanted me to give him a fade, and I put a boot shoestring around his head, and I shaved it up the size, and I didn't fade it right. He was hella mad. He had to go to his visit with his hair kind of fucked up. Me and Sibo used to sit in the cell, bro, and shoot dice playing 10,000 every day for hours. He made these dice out of these toilet paper. We sat there in that cell playing, shooting dice all damn night long. Yeah, that's a good thing. He got out. He got a sentence reduced. Damn, he had 2 life sentences and 115 years. That's crazy. When you get that kind of time, you give up. If I had 115 years plus 2 life sentences, it's over with. It's like, what you got to live for? I'd be on one in there, straight on one, stabbing everything, pushing a hard line when you got that much time. That you know personally, I think it's dope to do 2 dudes who became hip hop legends. Yeah, X-Rated and Sibo, they're hip hop legends, bro. Virginia, West Virginia. Yeah, I had a girlfriend living in West Virginia, Vanessa. She lived in West Virginia. She became a real estate agent. She's a lawyer now. I know about West Virginia. Yeah, East Coast is kind of like certain, like DC. They don't have no, everything you do in DC, you go to the feds for. That's why DC is so deep in the feds. Sibo and X-Rated on here. James, me and Sibo ain't talking 3 years, 3.5 years, bro. I talked to X-Rated though. He's busy. But Sibo, I don't know if I can get Sibo on here. Me and him fell out, bro. We fell out over some money. I'm gonna leave it at that. But you know, I raised Sibo since he was a kid. His mom and my mom lived right across. My little brother Nick was best friends with Sibo. Sibo's younger than me, but I've been knowing Bo since he was like 6 years old. I know his mama, his sisters, his daddy, everybody, his brothers, Miko, Drew. I know his whole family. Oh shit, I'm tired as hell. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm sorry too, bro. It's when family gets in fights, they and I always consider Sean as my family, bro. I've been knowing him since he was a kid, like I said, and we don't see eye to eye no more. We always got along perfect. We never had no arguments or fights. One time we had an argument because I was gonna beat Yuck Mouth up in one of the videos. I forgot what he did, and me and him got into it in a video one time, but we really never argued. Oh, with Hector, the prison guard dude. Yeah, I like that cat, man. I like what he's doing. Actually, he got nuts to do what he's doing. He's gonna have the whole government after him. He's giving up a lot. He's talking shit about the whole CDC. Yeah, maybe one day, James. You know what I mean? I mean, it wouldn't take much, but I wasn't in the wrong, so I'm not reaching out. I could be the bigger man and reach out, huh? But nah, I wasn't in the wrong. I did nothing but help that cat. All my life, I helped Sibo out, and I'm not in the wrong, bro. He got to reach out to me. Straight up. I loaned that cat money when I was in prison, bro. He called me up one night when I was in the joint and he was stuck in Kansas City. And I had my girl get up late at night and go Western Union him some money. And me and him fell out over that. And then when I came home, we fell out over some more money. Not to put all our business out there, but yeah, I think I'm owed an apology. And I'm not gonna reach out. Oh shit. His interview on what's his name? Shit. What's that podcast, man? I think I just seen it yesterday. The Brothers podcast, right? He's from SAC. He's talking about when Q Ball got killed. Yeah, I seen that. Holding court. Yeah, I seen that. I seen that interview. He talked about X-Rated and Brother Lynch and Master P. I remember when Master P gave him that 100 bands too. We was in LA. I just had got there. I remember that. He gave Bo 100 bands. Bo didn't do nothing for it. He didn't do no songs for him. He just, I don't know what happened. I think Freddie has something to do with that, him not signing with Master P. I'm not positive, but I think Freddie has something to do with him not signing with P. Yeah, I seen it. It's a fairly new interview. I got to tap in with Cartoon. I haven't talked to him in 2 weeks. I think me and Cartoon's going to collab again. Maybe on my channel, maybe on his channel. Oh, shit. I'm tired, y'all. I just wanted to get on here and mess with y'all today for a minute. And let y'all know it's been 5 years of freedom, man. I got something big coming up, though. I'm not going to give y'all no hints or nothing. But I got something big coming up. You guys are going to appreciate it. And I'm going to advertise it for a week before I do what I'm going to do. Long day. I woke up early today. So y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. And stay blessed. Tell the people you love them. And check out tomorrow at 5 o'clock, me and Tony the Tiger Lopez on 12 Rounds of Adrenaline. That's our new podcast. Come check us out tomorrow, man, on 12 Rounds of Adrenaline. Y'all stay blessed and tell the people you love them. Check y'all out tomorrow. Come over to 12 Rounds of Adrenaline tomorrow at 5 o'clock.